kind of the complete repatching of the Seahawks team after their last Super Bowl. So obviously one of the biggest trades that happened from that Super Bowl to this Super Bowl was the Russell Wilson trade, which at the time seemed a little bit odd. I mean, I know there was some rumblings of not everyone in the building loving Russell Wilson, but also he had just won a Super Bowl with this team. So it is weird to trade away a guy that you know can actually do it. But when they dealt Wilson to Denver in 2022, they got the haul that brought in Devon Witherspoon, who ended up being one of the best corners in football, Charles Cross, who's their starting left tackle, Boye Mafe, which was a defensive end for the Seahawks, and Derick Hall, all just from the trade assets that they got from that pick. So you want to talk about a way to really build a championship-level defense in a quick way, is you're trading an old quarterback that you know is past his prime. Maybe you have a little bit more knowledge than most people, and you just get some absolute studs who had a direct impact on this game. Not to mention, releasing Wilson gave them so much cap space to go out there and do more as well. I mean, honestly, an absolute masterclass by John Schneider and the Seattle Seahawks front office. So kudos to them. This is, I think, the first time a GM won with two completely different rosters, not one person from the same roster.
Wow.
So
that is an interesting one. Yeah, masterclass in personnel work by the Seahawks. Like that Russell Wilson trade at the time, not only had he led them to a Super Bowl win, but even the prior season, for about half the year, he looked like a legit MVP candidate. Like, Russ was still playing at a really high level. There were whispers coming out that maybe he wanted to play elsewhere. Funny enough, in part because it seemed like the Seahawks were falling off a little bit, I mean, they knew the exact moment to pull the plug. It's like the second Russell Wilson got to Denver, he was over the hump. Like, once he lost his athleticism, he's an undersized guy, just not the same player. Also funny to think that, even at the time, Denver gave up all this capital for him. They gave up all these picks. They're paying all this money. They had to take a dead cap hit to let him go. It's like they actually bounced back pretty nicely as well. So
Sure.
It is funny. They were the 2 number 1 seeds this year. Moving on from Russell Wilson, I mean, no problem. But the Seahawks have drafted so well. Like, they got some big-time picks from that deal. There was a stat. Their last 9 first- and second-round picks are all starters on this year's team, which is incredible. You're going to have your whiffs. I mean, that is just a well-run, solid operation.
yeah, and it just goes to show you, too, that's why the NFL still reigns king, I think, in all these sports leagues, is because they do have the salary cap, and you really can build within the draft. And if you have a good GM on your side, you can make shit happen quick. And so even turning over franchise-level quarterbacks, I mean, they go out and also a big one, they got Sam Darnold this offseason. I mean, that was an incredible haul at only $30 million a year. Sam Darnold looks like the biggest deal since 7-Eleven lets you fill the slushies as much as you want on July 11th. So shout out 7-Eleven. But no, honestly, this is it's just a masterclass by the Seahawks organization. And they seem to be run by a very knowledgeable owner who gave a great post-game speech out there. Really just inspiring. Really, really just good NFL TV having her give that interview after the Super Bowl. It's what everyone wanted to see.